Toby and Henrietta were enjoying their new job on the island of Sodor. But they do look old-fashioned and did need new paint. James was very rude whenever he saw them.
Yeah, what dirty objects.
At last, Toby lost patience.
James, why are you red?
I am a splendid engine, ready for anything. You never see my paintwork dirty.
Oh, that's why you once needed bootlaces to be ready, I suppose.
James went redder than ever and snorted off. It was such an insult to be reminded of how the time a bootlace had been used to mend a hole in his coaches. Why do you pick on him?
Because he's a slow engine, unlike me.
That may be so, but it doesn't give you the right to do that. At the end of the line, James left his coaches and got ready for his next train. It was a slow freight, stopping at every station to pick up and set down cars. James hated slow freight trains.
Dirty trucks from dirty sidings. Yuck!
Starting with only a few, he picked up more and more cars at each station till he had a long train. At first, the freight cars behaved well, but James bumped them so crossly that they were determined to get him back. Presently, they approached the top of Gordon's Hill. Heavy freight trains halt here to set their brakes. James had had an accident with cars before and should have remembered this. Wait, James, wait! But James wouldn't wait. He was too busy thinking what he'd say to Toby the next time they met. The freight car's chance had come. Hurrah! Hurrah! They laughed and, banging their bumpers, pushed him down the hill. On! On! Yelled the cars.
I got to stop! I got to stop! Charlotte, we have to stop!
I'm trying, but the train's too heavy. They thundered through the station. Disaster lay ahead. Something sticky splashed all over James. He had run into 2 tar wagons and was black from smoke box to cab. He was more dirty than hurt. But the tar wagons and some cars were all to pieces. James, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I can't move.
Hang on, James. We're near Marin. I'll go get help. So Shallot rushed to the station to phone for help. Toby and Percy were sent to help and came as quickly as they could.
Look here, Percy. Whatever is that dirty object?
That's James, didn't you know?
It's James's shape, but James is a red Splendid engine, and you'll never see his paint dirty.
James pretended he hadn't heard. Toby and Percy cleared away the unhurt cars and helped James home. Sir Topham hadn't met them.
Well done, Percy and Toby. Fancy letting your cars run away. I am surprised. You're not to be fit to be seen. You must be cleaned at once. Toby shall have a nice new coat of paint.
Please, sir. Can Henrietta have one too?
Certainly, Toby.
Oh, sir, thank you, sir. She'll be pleased.
All James could do was watch Toby as he ran off happily with the news.